What is up, everybody? Welcome to Mindfulness Kid. Let me focus this a bit. Here we are. Got some background music. Hope that's nice and relaxing. It's time for another stream. This is the second Mindfulness Kid stream. Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for joining. So happy to have you guys here. So, Mindfulness Kid. Oh, whoa. I just heard myself through my headphones. That is not what I wanted. This is a relatively new channel. This is my second live stream here. And this is a channel where basically we talk about anything and everything. Life, being mindful. And I want you guys to, drop in your questions, drop in your thoughts. You guys may know me as the Cobra Kai Kid. You may know me from Drew Reviews. But this is going to be different. We're not going to be talking about Cobra Kai. We're not going to be talking about movies. We're going to be talking about life and what's going on in our lives, good, bad, medium, and how we can improve, because that's what life's about, is improving. So Darth Chosen, Ian, Poke Chris, Carolyn, Al, what's up, guys? Don Ranger. We have a nice group in here. Thank you all so much for joining. It's so great to have you all here. Really appreciate you for being here. And today I want to start by talking about something that I am starting up. Something that I am doing, and I'm really excited. I have a book here, and it is empty. There is nothing inside yet. But what I'm going to be doing in here, I do journal. I have a journal. This isn't my journal. In my journal, I write down, my thoughts, my feelings, and what's going on in my life, whatever. But I was talking to my life coach the other day, and I was in a bit of a funk, and I was basically telling her, I don't feel like I'm doing enough in life. I feel like I'm not really doing anything. I just feel like that's what I said. I feel like I'm not doing anything. I feel like I'm wasting my time. And then we kind of broke it down, and I was like, and she kind of made me realize no, you are doing stuff. You just gotta realize that for yourself and not be so hard on yourself. And she actually recommended something which I really liked, which was basically to write down what you do every day and to give yourself credit for the things that you're doing, because sometimes we don't give ourselves enough credit. Sometimes we're just hard on ourselves. And I was like, oh, I really like that. I'm going to do that. So I got this little journal. So I have a journal where I write my thoughts and feelings, but this is going to be something where I just write my thoughts, or not my thoughts. I'm going to just list what I do every day. So yesterday I had a really big day, actually. So I wrote it down on my phone because I didn't have the journal at the time. But I'll have to translate it into the journal. But yesterday I had a huge day, which it's kind of funny that I was feeling like I wasn't doing anything, and yesterday I just happened to have a big day, and it's I know I did a lot. So yesterday I went to the gym. I had my life coaching appointment. I had another appointment. I played basketball. I taught 2 guitar lessons, because that's something I do on the side when I'm not doing YouTube, is teaching guitar lessons to younger kids. I had dinner with my family. I booked some flights because I'm actually traveling, and something exciting is coming. I'm actually traveling somewhere pretty cool, which I'm excited to talk to you guys about. I prepared for the movie crew live stream, which was today. Shout out to the Drew Reviews YouTube channel. And I prepared for the Cobra Kai Kid show, which is this upcoming Sunday. I studied for a midterm. I watched the Love is Blind finale. Love that show. I did some laundry, and I played 1.5 games of NBA 2K. So I did a lot yesterday. And I'm actually really excited to start writing these things down, because then you can just evaluate what you did today. and you can maybe notice some patterns. Are there things that I'm doing too much of that I don't want to be doing? Are there things that I haven't been doing enough of? And also just to like give yourself some credit for like, even like I took a nap today. That's something. That's something. And like I feel like taking naps every now and then is really good for you. So I might look at a list and see busy, busy, busy. I'm like, okay, I got to throw in a nap somewhere. Or I might see work, 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 work. I got to throw in an episode. I got to watch an episode of your favorite show or something. Because that's important to mix it up and to balance it out. So that's something that I learned literally yesterday. And something I'm going to be trying out is writing things down. So I highly recommend that to everyone out there. Maybe give it a go, see how it is. Let's try that for today. For this stream, why don't we all put down in the comment section, make like a list of everything you did today. Everything. Even if it seems little, just put a list of everything you did today. Okay, it doesn't have to be like, if it's like brush your teeth, you don't have to put brush your teeth like, or take a shower, because those are kind of things that hopefully you're doing anyway. But like, for example, like, if you went to the gym, if you did your laundry, if you watched an episode of a show, if you went on a walk, if you called up your grandma or whatever, like if you did something that maybe you don't usually do, or it's not like a routinely thing, like I peed, you don't have to put that, but like, yeah, let me know what you guys did. Also, if you're watching on X right now, thank you so much. This is the main channel is Mindfulness Kid. So make sure you're subscribed to the Mindfulness Kid YouTube channel. If you're on Cobra Kai Kid, make sure you subscribe to Mindfulness Kid, because that's the channel where this is all going to be featured. So make sure you subscribe there, but wherever you're watching, thank you. So let's see. We got Rex in here. Thank you so much, Rex. Cobra Kai Rapper, thank you for being here. Mason says, get on the set for Cobra Kai. Hey, that'd be cool. Talking Straight with Nate says, yo, what's up? Thank you for joining. Cobra Kai Rapper says, I love taking naps as well. Yeah, naps are super good. Obviously, taking naps all the time might not be the best idea. But every now and then to take a nap and to just chill out. Like, okay, I'll actually tell you what happened to me today. So today, my sleep schedule was kind of like a mess for a little bit. But then over the last like maybe few weeks to a month, I've actually been sleeping a lot better. Been going to sleep by like maybe 10, 11, which has been really, really good for me. And I feel better the next day. Anytime I go to sleep late, I feel like crap the next day. So last night I went to sleep late. I think it was like a 1 a.m.-ish sleep. And I was like, oh God, I'm going to feel like crap the next day. And I did. I felt like crap today. And I knew I was going to go see a movie. I knew I had a live stream later. I was like, I am not going to be okay unless I take a nap. So I took a nap. It was so good, so much needed. I woke up feeling like 110%. I went to the gym. I went to see my movie. I did my live stream. I'm here now. I was wide awake. But if I didn't take that nap, I would not be okay. Now, I should go to sleep earlier. Probably should have done that yesterday. But I kind of I was like, I just kind of stayed up. I was just doing some stuff and I was like, it's fine. Yeah, definitely naps are crucial. Sleep is important. Sleep is so important, at least for me. There's some people that can function off of no sleep. Me personally, that's not me. I don't know how people do that, but it's crazy. Talking Straight with Nate says, my favorite habit is making a to-do list and going back to cross out stuff on it. Yeah, I literally have, so what I do, maybe I could show you guys. Let me make sure it's good. Yeah. Okay. So I literally have a Google Calendar. I can show you guys right here. So this is my phone. I have a Google Calendar. So like, basically I have like a class that I have to study for. So that's what I put there. That's like a test I have. Arthur the King is the movie I'm seeing. I put that on the schedule. Record and upload out of the theater reaction, and then the movie crew live stream, which is the live I had today. Now, today was a relatively easy day. Yeah, so like here I have like some like school assignments. So yeah, that's a more complicated day. Like, you know, like I yeah, very, very, very organized. I try to be. You know, like every Thursday I have the movie crew announce the movie crew. You know, it's just try and get in a routine. And it's such a good feeling taking things off of the list. Oh, like look, today I could take off the movie crew. I didn't upload my out of theory reaction, so I can't take that off yet. And I didn't study for my test. I'll probably do that tomorrow, so I'll take it off today's list. Like that's the thing. Sometimes I'll put things on the list, and if I don't do it, I just save it for tomorrow. Unless it's something I really have to do, then I'll make sure I do it. But if it's something I could like put till tomorrow, then that's pretty much what I do. Ariane says, glad you're doing this, man. Thank you, Ariane. I'm so happy to have you here. And what's up, Space? Rex says, I've done nothing. Hey, some days we do nothing. But some days we do something. I'm sure you did something today. Like, look, like think about what you really did. Like, did you really do nothing? Did you just sit and do this? Because maybe just sitting and doing this is like meditating. I don't know. Like, you got to kind of look for the positive and not be too hard on yourself. So that's pretty much what it is. Darth Chosen says, watch an episode of Flash season 2. There you go. Nice. Yeah. Take that time for yourself. Now, personally, and I don't want to speak on behalf of everybody here. Personally, I don't like to watch like TV the entire day because I feel like, I don't know, it's not really being productive. However, I feel like there's a balance. I think it's like, you know, if you never watch TV and it's something you enjoy doing, I think like you should, because maybe you're super busy. You're like, I don't have time to watch TV. It's all about balance, finding that time to watch one episode, maybe, you know, whether it's one episode a day or one episode every other day. I don't know. Like sometimes I'm just so stressed out, but I'm trying to like give myself like I'm trying to like make time for myself to like, you know, yeah, Drew, put on that show that you're really enjoying, you know? So that's the goal. Rory, what is up? Thanks for joining. How's it going? It's going good. Nice weather today. Trying to utilize the nice weather. Went on a walk. Went to the gym. It's nice. And tomorrow, I think it'll be another nice day. So I'll probably take the dog out to the park or something. Rex Production says, I like how we're here. I like how here we can talk about mental health and all that. And mindfulness can be real with you nearly 2 years ago. I tried to kill myself because I felt so depressed throughout my life, or thought my life was over. Rex, man, I'm, you know, first off, I'm so happy that you're here. I'm so happy that you're here. I don't know you personally, but I've seen you on the streams, and I'm so happy you're here. You're worth it, man. I'm sure you were probably in such a tough point in your life to get to that point, for it to get that bad. I hope things are better now. And I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad you're here. And I'm so sorry you even went through that. So sorry. Hey, Melissa, thank you for joining. Rory, all is well. Thank you for joining. Definitely, definitely hard to hear messages like that, but we're so glad you're here. Yeah. And I know it's tough to share, you know. When you guys are here, feel free to share as much as or as little as you want. You know, this is a safe space. And there's going to be no judgment here, no judgment. And we're all just trying to help each other. So what's going on in everybody's lives? Is anybody going through anything cool, anything exciting, anything maybe they're struggling with they want to talk about? Because I mean, we got 60 people here between Twitter, between YouTube, so maybe we can all talk about it. So if anything's going on in your life, let me know. Ian says, I have a job 5 days a week in an office and I can struggle to understand humor. Everyone is nice and understanding. I just sometimes struggle to trust some people. Wait, I'm confused. And I struggle to understand humor. Everyone is nice and understanding, though. I just sometimes struggle to trust some people. Oh, can you just explain what you mean? Like, what do you mean by humor? Like, you don't, I get, like, okay, you don't understand their humor, but like, what do you mean trusting people? Just let me know what you mean by that. Yeah. Relationship? What do you mean? Do you have a question about your relationship or just relationships in general? Ian says the joking is what I struggle to understand. Yeah. Okay. So I just want to make sure I'm understanding what you're saying before I say anything. So basically, people in your office are maybe telling jokes and you're not really able to connect with them on it. Like, you're not finding them funny. You're not understanding the jokes. Is that what you mean? I just want to make sure. Bumble T Tuna says, my dad passed away last month. Oh, God. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. That's not easy. Ugh, man, my heart goes for you. Thoughts and prayers. Love you and here for you. So sorry. Yes. As for relationships, you just want me to talk? Maybe like ask me a question, like something more specific, because relationship is just a very general topic. There's a lot with that. I struggle to understand the jokes as well. Yes, that's correct. Okay, got it. So, okay, so, okay. Yeah, look, I've had my share of like awkward interactions where like, you're with other people and maybe they're connecting, they're telling jokes, and it's like you want to be involved, but you don't really understand what they're saying. Like, I get that. That's definitely happened to me. Sorry, I'm just trying to focus myself. Okay. I'm trying to think. How would I handle a situation like that? I mean, I guess it depends. It's your workplace, so it's somewhere where you have to be. Maybe, I don't know. That's a tough one. Can you direct the conversation? Maybe like you could start telling jokes and making others laugh. I don't know. Maybe like if people are saying stuff that doesn't make sense, I don't know. Kind of like you could maybe take a little control and be like, I don't know. Maybe change the topic or lead the conversation, something like that. Try it out, maybe. I'm not sure. That might be an idea. Maybe try that out. See if that works. I don't know. Melissa says, I know what it's like to be teased and criticized blah, blah. I know what it's like to be teased and criticized by people and to feel bad about yourself. Yeah, it's not a good feeling. I think it's hard because a lot of times we feel bad about ourselves and then other people will say things that make us feel even worse. So like, there will be times where I feel bad about myself, and then someone will say something to me that's not the nicest, and it just makes me feel worse. But I think the key thing, and it's so easier said than done, but it is true, is just to not let people have that power over you. And that's something I've been working on. Because especially over the last few years, there have been a couple of people in my life that have just had so much power over me and my emotions. I would be so upset, so sad, so angry because of these people who are not even in my life. It'd be one thing if it's like family or friends or someone you really care about, but like, if it's someone who doesn't really have your best interests at heart, who doesn't really care about you, and if they are treating you like crap and making you feel bad, it's like, you shouldn't let them have that power over you. They're not worth it. And I'm always about taking the higher ground, the higher road. And, if someone's going to tease you or criticize you, just whatever. Screw you, man. You don't, just do your own thing. And if you can let that go, that's so powerful. Because if that person who's trying to bother you knows that they're bothering you, it's like that's what they want. But if you basically show like, I don't care, it's not, you don't bother me, that's how you win. That's how you do it. Dev Rat says, it's my B-day today and my friends love your videos. Dev Rat, happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. I hope you have a great birthday. Thank you so much for joining today on your birthday. 8K Doodles says, I just got here, but I love that you care about the mental health of your fans. Oh, thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you so much. I mean, of course, I really care about you guys. I love you guys. And I think it's so important that we have people. Like, we need each other. Like, we need each other. Like, we need other people, Nobody can do it on their own. Look, I don't know if I can say the best things or whatever, but I'm just here for you guys in whatever way I can be. So I appreciate all of you guys for being here. Talking straight with Nate says, I got bullied and that kid got his ASS kicked a few months after that. Look, I don't think revenge is the way to go, but sometimes karma's a thing. You see, if you take the higher road, I feel like things work out for itself. So I don't know how that whole situation happened, but sometimes it works out. Cobra Kai Rapper says, today I went to turn in my resume at a main event arcade like Dave & Buster's, and the manager will see me on Tuesday for an interview hiring. Wish me luck. Good luck, Cobra Kai Rapper. You can control yourself. You can't control what they say, what they do, but you can control what you do. So put in your best effort, give it your all. And if they hire you, awesome. And if not, that's on them. But as long as you gave it your all. But going in with a positive mindset, you got this. Ruben says, is it weird that I like to do a lot of things in life by myself? Ruben, that is not weird. And first off, don't ever question yourself, or you're not like, you are not weird. You're not weird for that. And I don't want you to think that that's a weird thing. There's so many like stigmas and things in life. If you go to the movies by yourself, you're weird. If you go to the mall by yourself, you're weird. If you go to the concert by yourself, you're weird. Bro, I've done all those things by myself. I literally go to the movies by myself all the time. I go to the mall. Well, I don't I go to the mall to see a movie. I don't like shop and all that. I'm not really into that. But if I went to the mall, I'd go by myself. Have I been? I've been to concerts by myself. I've been to the park by myself. Dude, like most things in life, I've done by myself. Like most things. Is it weird? No. It's what you make it, and I sometimes get uncomfortable. I get like, oh, like I feel weird being by myself. But then I see some other people who are by themselves, and they just have all this confidence. I'm like, wow. And I'm looking at them like, I wish I was that. It makes you realize that if you're by yourself and you're confident, people aren't going to look at you and be like, you're weird, you're by yourself. Because I will get other people who are by themselves, and I'm like, dude, that's freaking awesome. Like, that's so awesome that they can do that. I want to be able to do that. And I have been, I guess, certain situations you feel a little more nervous or uncomfortable, but like just embrace it. And just, it's not weird. It is not weird at all. Especially if you like to do them by yourself. It's one thing if you don't want to do things by yourself, but you're saying that you like to do things by yourself. If you like to do things by yourself, then there is nothing wrong with that. There is nothing wrong with that at all. I mean, I feel like we're all each other's, like, ourselves are like our best friends, and we can trust ourselves the most. Like, the person I trust more on this earth than anyone is myself. The person I get along most with anyone is myself. Now, like, I'm not trying to say that to sound like conceited, but like, it's true. It's like, you know, we know our thoughts. It's like other people can't understand everything we're feeling, but we understand everything we're feeling because it's our mind. We're the ones feeling it. And sometimes you can have some good company by yourself. When I'm by myself, I can do whatever. If I decide, hey, I want to go here, I can go here. If I want to do this, I can do this. It's like, sometimes it's more freedom. Sometimes it's nicer. Don't ever be ashamed of that. And if you are someone who maybe struggles doing things by yourself, like you want to do things by yourself, but you get nervous too, I think it's all about baby steps. You don't have to go right from being constantly surrounded by people to going to a concert by yourself or something big like that, but maybe do little things. Just take a walk by yourself. There's some people out there who cannot do things alone, and they need someone by themselves. And that kind of goes to what we were talking about before about depending on other people for our happiness. And that's just not a great way to live life, because what if that person does something to hurt us? Now, we want to believe the best in people. We want to embrace everybody. And I think like family, should always be a given. We should put our all into family. But, when it comes to relationships, when it comes to friendships, I've had relationships that I thought would last forever. I've had friendships that I've thought would last forever. And it's hard to not put your all into it. You want to put your all into it, but you never want to give yourself completely up to the relationship or the friendship where I am nothing without this relationship or friendship. You want to be good on your own so that when you're in a relationship or a friendship, it only adds to you. But if you find yourself in a situation where you are only functioning if you're in a relationship or if you have a friendship, it's not the best place, because if you're giving your all to one person and they become a douchebag and say, see you later, maybe they cheat on you or they abandon you, you've basically given all of yourself to them. They took that, and now you're just by yourself with nothing. And that's just giving them too much power. You want to be able to maintain who you are and have your own individuality so that you can enjoy the company of other people, but not rely on them for everything that you do. It's very difficult. It's very difficult, but it's super important. It's super important. No matter who you meet in life, you want to always have the sense of who you are so that no matter what happens, you don't lose that. They're not taking anything away from you. Because it sucks. We want to believe the best in everybody. We want to be with the people we want to be with, but sometimes things don't work out. And you just have to not go in with the mindset that it's not going to work out, but you just want to be like, I'm me. I'm me, and I'll always be me no matter what, no matter who I'm with. I feel like that's pretty important. Hey, what's up, Carl? What's up, Drew? Lately, I've been feeling okay when it comes to wanting to prioritize my plants, but it does bother me how I've come across people who come off as too full of themselves. It's a weird pet peeve. Wait. Plant. Meant to say plans. Okay, that totally changes it up. I'm like thinking about like plants. How does plants have anything to do with this? Okay. I've been feeling okay when it comes to wanting to prioritize my plans, but it bothers me how I've come across people who come off as too full of themselves. It's a weird pet peeve. I get that. I forgot what it was, but I remember recently someone was like doing something, and I was like, oh, that's a pet peeve of mine when people do this. But then I like caught myself, and I was like, whoa, like why are you getting upset about what someone else is doing? Like, you could disagree with it, but it's more about like what we're doing in our actions. You know, sometimes you just can't control other people's actions. People have to make decisions for themselves. You at the end of the day, you definitely have to prioritize yourself and your plans. And yeah, you're going to meet people who are too full of themselves, and you're going to meet people who are different than you. And maybe in your head, you just say, oh, I don't want to do what that person's doing. I don't think what that person's doing great. I'm just not going to do that. And then you just move on. But not to like let it bother you, where like then like you go start talking crap to other people. You're like, oh my God, this person did this. And it really pissed me off. I don't know. Spreading rumors and all that. Rex says, after nearly and getting help in a long time got me thinking I'm distantly related to Junior Tolkien, so I decided to write books, still work on it. I'm making a game, so I'm doing stuff. Rex, that's great. You're writing a book, you're making a game. That's incredible. Keep doing that. I mean, those are two amazing things to be doing. Shout out to you. If you're on X right now, if you're on the Cobra Kai Kid X, I see you guys. Make sure you head over to Mindfulness Kid. And if you're on the Cobra Kai Kid YouTube channel, make sure you head over to Mindfulness Kid. We're live on there. That's the main channel. Please support there. Thank you, guys. Carl says, for example, I've interacted with people who think it's okay to be completely rude to other people, and then they think there's nothing wrong with what they said. Okay, got you. Yeah, so sometimes people can just be ignorant. And that's a reflection of them. Now, certain situations we have to bite our tongue, and certain situations we can stand up for what's right. If someone is being rude to someone else and bullying them, and they're not defending themselves, and maybe they need help, we can help them out. We can stand up for them. But sometimes people will just be rude, and sometimes you just gotta bite your tongue. It all depends on the situation. But yeah, that's, you just gotta see that and then be like, try and be better, Ian says, sometimes I feel like I'm not going to get my chance on meeting famous people I want to meet, and sometimes I don't see the point of living anymore. Yeah, Ian, I think, what we were talking about not putting you into other people, I don't think that should stop you. Like, I don't think that should, affect how you feel about yourself. Like, you're a good person. You're a special person. I really appreciate you for being on all the streams and supporting here. You seem like a great person, and I wouldn't bank your happiness on meeting celebrities. At the end of the day, celebrities are just like us. There's really, they're just like us. They just maybe have some more followers. But that should be an addition. Seeing the celebrities, meeting the famous people shouldn't be my happiness relies on that. Be happy with yourself. Be happy with what you're doing. And then when you meet celebrities, there's Comic Cons, there's conventions. That'll just be an addition. But don't let that bring you down. Musial Doodle says, I just got here. I've never been a part of a live stream before, but I love the fact that you care about the mental health of your fans. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Thank you. A lot of times I will make Cobra Kai theories, and a few people or one person in particular who doesn't like what I'm saying, who don't like what I say in them so much that they will get plain and nasty and rude just because they don't agree with me. I think you said it right there, Melissa. It's one person. I mean, I've had so much like crap for the videos that I've made. Like there's so many people that are like, you suck, you whatever, like you're wrong, whatever. And it's like, it's hard to see, but like, I just try to look at the love. There's so much more love than hate. And Melissa, as you said, it's one person. Trying to look at the positive over the negative. You have more people that support you. And if someone's just going to be like, excuse my language, if someone's just going to be an asshole and just be mean to you, there's a difference between constructive criticism. Hey, Melissa, I don't necessarily agree with your opinion. I have a different opinion, but I still respect it. I don't know. Like that's a constructive way of saying it. But if they're saying you're wrong, you're stupid, whatever, just block them or whatever, Carl says the best I can say is to just do things that you like doing. Surround yourself with people that you feel comfortable and are impacting you in a positive way, and being open helps. 100%. Couldn't have put it any better myself. Perfect. Rory says, I actually could use your advice on something, Drew. Oh, of course. What if I move or something like that and I haven't told my best friend about it? What should I do? Oof. Okay. I would say, sorry, I didn't mean to say oof. It's not, I didn't mean that. Like, that's not a bad thing. I was just like trying to think. I'm like, okay, let me, because this is something. Okay. I'm trying to, okay. What should you do? I would be honest. I think being honest, is the important thing, because if your best friend finds out about it from someone else, if you don't tell your best friend for a while, he or she might say, why didn't you tell me earlier? Being honest and straightforward, I feel like it's the most important thing. They might be hurt, they might be upset, but that's only because they care about you and because you're best friends. And just because you moved doesn't mean you still can't be best friends. You can still FaceTime, you can still get together. Sometimes the friendships, relationships could become stronger. Might not seem like it now, but I think honesty is always the best plan, the best policy. Shaw says, I'm having a really bad day today, man. Just finished from the gym and found out someone stole my phone. Oh, man, any advice? That's tough. That's tough. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry to hear that. Jeez. I was playing basketball back in middle school at the park, and my backpack got taken, and someone I think they just smashed my phone. Yeah, I found my backpack in the park, and they took my phone and my backpack, smashed it to pieces. That wasn't. I can't believe that happened. Yeah, that was difficult. Can you track it? Is there any way to track it? And if you can't track it, I'm sorry. I know it's like sometimes these like really bad things happen to us. It's like, I know it's so like terrible, but sometimes these really bad things happen, and it just makes us a lot more careful in the future. You know, when you do get another phone, if you do get another phone, you'll be more careful and maybe lock it up somewhere. Which I'm not saying it's your fault. It wasn't your fault. Someone was an idiot and stole it. But yeah, we can't control the behavior of other people, and some people are just crazy, and we just got to be careful. But I'm sorry. FBR says, I feel like I will never be good in life. Oh, God. Oh man, yeah, that's I get that feeling. I get that feeling. Sometimes we have those thoughts. My mood is always fluctuating, so sometimes I'll feel like I'm doing the best. Sometimes I feel like I'm not doing enough. As I talked about in the beginning of the stream, set your own terms for what good is. You don't have to look at like what one person's doing and be like, I will never be as good as them. Like, you can be as good as you want to be. And that's why I'm going to start writing down things that I'm doing every day to look at them and be like, I'm proud of myself for that. So maybe you should do that. Write down things that you're doing every day and look at what you're doing and like seeing, am I being the best version of myself I could be? That's all. That's what it's about. You're good. You're good. You're good. Just keep being you, and don't give up. You got this. Rex says it is 1:35 a.m. for me. I should be asleep now, but I saw the stream. I wanted to stay up for the stream. I brought fossils that I'm waiting to get, and I'm dying to get them. Awesome. Well, thank you for staying up this late. I appreciate you for being here. Thank you so much. Crazy. Carl says we're all stars in our own lives, and we all got our own things going on. Like you said, the cast are people who happen to get it, and anyone we know could have been in their shoes. Yeah, exactly. Of course, Rory. Appreciate you. Altier says, hey, Drew, I love that you're doing these streams. Such a great way to spread kindness and getting a chance to chat more with your fans. Been a fan for 4 years now. Keep up the constant great work. Thank you so much. Wow, that's really nice of you. 4 years. Oof, that's crazy. Yeah, you know, I really try to make it where if someone wants to talk to me, they can. Sometimes in the Cobra Kai Kid, when there's more people in the chat or when there's more comments or whatever, it's tougher to get to everybody. But you know, when we do these streams on a smaller channel, we get a tighter community, and if anybody really wants to say anything, they can. Yeah, I appreciate it. I love chatting with you guys. Love talking about this sort of stuff. So yeah. Sarah Lawson says mental health hotline. All you have to do is dial 988. It helps people in crisis and suicide prevention. There you go. Thank you, Sarah. Really appreciate you for sharing that. Zion, thank you for being here. Hey, Drew, thank you for posting the Cobra Kai videos. I've been watching Cobra Kai and you a lot now. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Melissa says, I always try to be respectful and kind to other people's opinions, even that I don't agree with. I believe in being honest as well as kind. You can be both. You don't have to be hurtful. Exactly. FBR says, Cobra Kai Kid, I have a crush. She likes me too. Should I ask her out? First off, there you go. because you just said that you feel like you'll never be good at you said before you never feel like you'll be good in life, but here you have someone who likes you. They like you because they think you're awesome and they think you're a good person. So that should make you feel pretty good. I think you should feel good about yourself. That's awesome. So you like her and she likes you too. Should you ask her out? 100%. I mean, it's a little more tricky if you like her and you don't know if she likes you. Then it's like, then there comes a risk. But if you know she likes you and you like her, go for it. Go for it. I wish you the best with that. You want to, of course, you're amazing. I mean, you could, look, I don't want to, just now? You wait. So you just texted her just now. You asked her out just now and she said yes. Like you literally just texted her. Do you want, what'd you say? You want to go out? Did you say you want to go out and then she just said yeah? That's crazy. Congratulations. Heck yeah. What should I call you? FBR? FBR. FBR. FBR's got a girl. Let's go. Let's go. No way. That is awesome. Here we are bringing couples together on Mindfulness Kid. This is our first Mindfulness Kid couple. I'm kidding. This is great. I'm so happy for you. Bentley. There we go. Bentley, congratulations. Congratulations. So happy for you. That is awesome. So happy for you. Congratulations. Rex says to keep me busy, I actually started YouTube about 2 years ago. They are cringy, but after 3 months, I started posting again with the Dino series soon, an Empire at War series. So that's good, I guess. Look, I made Lego videos, and I felt like they were so cringe. And actually, no. When I would be embarrassed to talk to other people about it, but I was really proud of it. I didn't think they were cringe, but I thought other people might think they were cringe. But they've actually done really well on YouTube. Total Drama Lego, if you guys want to check it out. Really cool stuff. DJ Club Rules says, Drew, any advice to get over a breakup? Yeah, this is the one. This is the question. Let me get a sip of water before I answer this question. Yeah, these aren't easy. I've experienced it, and it's difficult. Because when you're in a relationship, that's your person. I mean, I know we were talking about being true to yourself and not giving all of yourself to someone else so that if it doesn't work out, you're left with nothing. But there is still a lot that is affected when you are in a breakup. You know, certain activities that you do together, certain feelings that you have together, all of it's affected when you get over a breakup, when you experience a breakup. It's cliche. It's said all the time. But time is a big thing. Sometimes it just takes time. If you have a breakup and you want to get over it in a week, it's like maybe there are certain things you could do, but to help. But overall, time is the big thing. And it sounds cliche. It's like I don't want do the time. Like, sometimes it takes a long time, sometimes not. It depends on the relationship, how serious you guys were. Um, but over time, you move on. But it can be very difficult, especially if it's someone you really care about. But sometimes it just wasn't right. Sometimes relationships, you can love someone, you can care for them, but sometimes it's just not right. And sometimes those things don't work out for that reason. Um, so yeah, I mean, it's a very, there's a lot of answers to this question. Like, if you want to be a little more specific, I mean, there's a lot. But what I would say is allow yourself to be out there, you know, let yourself be open to other people. Um, don't close off, because if you close off, you'll never meet anyone new. Just like keep yourself open and um, out there so that you can meet someone else. Um, it depends if you're looking for another relationship, but if you're just trying to get over the breakup, still keep yourself open. Friendships are important. Family, surround yourself with people who are there for you. And also, look, I mean, as sad as it might be, like maybe a breakup, gives you more time to be with yourself. And sometimes we need that. Self-reflect. Maybe, why did this breakup happen? What do I want in my next relationship? Now I don't think you should have like a list of like, they need to do this and this and this and this, but like, maybe some certain core values. The last relationship didn't work out because of XYZ. So maybe this new relationship should have this. You don't have to have a whole like freaking notebook filled of things, but everything is a learning curve, even if it can be tough. So I'm really sorry about that. I hope you're okay. But yeah, I'm sure we've all experienced heartbreak in some sort of way. It's not easy. Surround yourself with friends in the meantime. Yeah, that's important. Friends and family. Surround yourself with people who care about you. And I truly feel like things just happen for a reason. Like, there have been certain people that have entered my life and have left my life, and possible relationships that could have began that haven't began. And I'm like, you know what? It's like, it's all tough. It's all confusing. And I just want everything to work out. But like, sometimes you just got to go through all the craziness to find the good. So it's tough, but you just got to try and stay positive, because that's what will get us through. Okay, guys. We are going to wrap up soon. This has just been such a great stream, but I'm going to take a couple more, or one more or two more questions. So if you do have anything or comments that you want to say, we'll go for a little bit more. And we'll definitely do more of these. But thank you all so much for joining. This has been super, super great. Rex says, the guy who wrote the Lord of the Rings, I'm distantly related to. Oh, you're related to the guy who wrote Lord of the Rings? Oh, shoot. And even though I'm gay and finding a boyfriend would be cool, I sort of be myself forever. I think that would be good. Always be yourself. Always be yourself. Martial arts has taught me to not go after girls who don't love you back, and now I have a character based off of that. Film's coming soon. Stay tuned. LJ, you're exactly right. Yeah, you should put an effort for people who want to put an effort for you. Exactly. Inner peace, finding yourself. Yeah, definitely. Cool Game Boy says, my aunt, who's my mother's sister, passed away last year from cancer. I'm so sorry. It was a very tough loss for my family because she was battling it for 7 years. She was the one who got me into Billy Joel. Yeah, that's tough. 7-year battle with cancer. I'm so sorry. Sounds like she was a very important part of your life. And of course, your mother. You have each other, so just be there for each other. And I'm sure you have been. I'm so sorry, and I'm here for you. And we're all here for you. Expressions of the Outdoor says breakups and heartbreak is part of growing. It's natural and never easy. It always helps to find someone you can talk to if you feel depressed about it. Exactly. Yeah, it is natural. It is part of growing. It's like sometimes it feels like super hard, but then it's like, no, this is making me stronger. Sometimes it can make you weak temporarily, but then it ultimately makes you stronger. And it's just like when you find the one, when you find the person you're meant to be with, it's all worth it at the end. It's just what it is. Thank you for joining, Rory. Appreciate that. My name is Aaron. I'm 19. I got a funny, quirky, weird personality. That's why people like me. Hey, just be yourself. Always. Always. Okay. Well, everybody, we are going to wrap this stream up. I want to thank you all so much for joining. This was a blast. I really enjoy talking to you guys about mindfulness, mental health, and really, guys, keep opening up. Talk to people who care for you, family, friends, whoever you can trust, whoever you can talk to. Don't let those emotions bottle in. Share what you got to share, but also be careful of who you share your stuff with. Don't share stuff to people who you don't trust. And obviously, I know we're here on the internet, but that's why it's a great thing you can make a random account and comment something anonymously. No one will ever know. You can literally make a random account and say, I'm going through this. So even though it's something personal, no one will ever know that's you. But in real life, when you're talking to someone, just talk to someone you trust, and just be open to yourself. Just evaluate yourself, love yourself, just be the best version that you can possibly be. Oh, Zeke, I'm so sorry. The stream ends when I check in. I'm sorry. Yeah, we are ending, but you can go back and watch it. It'll be on the Mindfulness Kid YouTube channel, so please go check it out. Thank you, FBR. Melissa says, you're the best, Drew. I feel like I can open up to you. You're such a loving, good-hearted person, a real inspiration to me. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, Melissa. So sweet of you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. That's really nice. Thank you, guys. I love you all. Take care. Have a great night. I'll see you guys next time on Mindfulness Kid. Bye, guys.